Hey, what's up? This is Gusto from Hermitude. Check out our interview at CreativeDisc.com, the #1 music website in Indonesia.
Hello and welcome to another CreativeDisc exclusive interview with me, Dundhee Yuwono, as your host, CD Lovers. And today I'm about to have a chat with one of the electronic hip-hop group from Australia. They've been in Indonesia a couple of times, and here with me now, Gusto from Hermitude. Hey, Gusto, how are you doing, man?
I'm great, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us. It's so nice to see you virtually and to meet you virtually. How are you in Australia? Are you right now, right?
Yep, that's right. I'm in the Blue Mountains, just west of Sydney.
Mm-hmm. So, how's everything there?
Everything's good, man. It's spring, and there's lots of the sun's out. It's getting warm.
Wow.
Really enjoying it. So yeah, it's lovely here.
Wow, cool. So let's take you back to when you performed in Indonesia, Gusto. It is around like 2016, if I'm not mistaken, in both in Jakarta and Bali also. What is the thing that you remember the most during your performances in Indonesia?
I think the thing I remember the most is the crowd was just having the best time ever, and I just remember getting really good energy from the audience.
Yeah.
And that seemed to be a really standout thing in particularly in Jakarta.
Yeah.
Where we played, it was awesome.
So I'm curious though, instead of having a show, do you ever go to Indonesia for holiday for some reason or something?
I have been to Bali a couple of times just for a holiday. I've spent some time in Ubud, and it's beautiful up there. So we just had a great time. And I spent some time in Yogyakarta.
Wow.
Which is wonderful as well. I really enjoyed that town.
Yeah, because Yogyakarta is more like a traditional kind of Indonesian part, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of universities there as well, hey?
Yep. I totally agree. So, Gusto, you've been in tons of great shows, right? With tons of great audience too. Is there like any crazy experiences that you ever had though?
Yeah, one time we were playing, and there was this. We were playing in this venue, and there was all these inflatable couches and all these different like tables and palm trees and stuff. And during the show, I was looking down at my gear and I was playing, and then suddenly I got hit in the face with this huge like lounge chair, basically.
Oh my god!
And it knocked me over, and then I got back up and kicked the lounge chair back out because it was inflatable, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't get hurt or anything, but and then the show went on. It was a really wild show, but it was very fun.
Right, because every time Hermitude going on stage, the crowd will go wild, right? Especially when you perform in a club with pool in it and with inflammable like something like that. It's so nice though, because I also saw your performance in Sunny Side Up in Bali, especially, and the crowd went nuts. It really is, because I don't know, you bring up something that really make the crowd go insane, friend.
Thank you. Yeah, we like to try and give the audience the most enjoyable show we can, and we just want to bring really good positive energy and make people dance and have a good time. And if we can bring that to people, then we know we've done our job right.
Right. So speaking about music, recently you released your third single, which collaborate with Kimbra, called Janela, right? Can you tell us how's the process of creating this music?
Yeah. So we were in Brooklyn, in New York, in the United States, and we were doing a writing camp, which is basically like a lot of artists get together and they all go to a studio with multiple different rooms, and we just pair up with different people on different days and write as many songs as we can, basically. So we paired up with, luckily we got paired up with Kimbra, and we ended up in the room together, and we just were hanging out, and we just started chatting, and we were talking about music and life, and we played her a couple of songs we were working on, and the first one we played, which was Janela, she really loved, and she just started singing all these beautiful vocal melodies, and so we just started working on it straight away, and yeah, it just came together really easily and really simply, which is always comes out with the best songs, I find, in my career anyway. The simpler and the most flowing, it just works really well.
Totally agree. I love that song so much. And also, before release the song with Kimbra, you also released song with Daniel Bedingfield called Spotlight, right? And I do really love that song also. And this song and also Janela will be included for your upcoming deluxe album for Polyanarchy, right?
That's correct, yeah.
So the Polyanarchy, the deluxe album, it's a year later after the standard version of the album itself. Why is that? Why do you have to wait for a year to release a deluxe album for that?
Well, we initially just released Polyanarchy a year ago as the album, but we had these extra songs, the one Janela and Spotlight with Daniel Bedingfield, and they were just such great songs, but unfortunately we couldn't get them finished in time for Polyanarchy, the album. So we thought, because it's been 1 year since Polyanarchy, let's re-release the album as a deluxe version with these extra songs. And there's two more songs as well that we're going to release with the deluxe version. Because they were all great songs, they just didn't make it in time for Polyanarchy, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's more like an anniversary kind of thing for Polyanarchy, and with 4 additional more songs, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so Elgasto, Polyanarchy Deluxe Edition will release like next month, right? How do you feel about it? How do you, what is it like? Is it gonna be like so exciting for Hermitude, or how is it?
Yeah, I feel really excited because I've always loved these songs, the extra songs that are going to be on it. And I was a little bit worried that they would never come out, you know, by themselves, basically. So the fact that we get to tie it in with Polyanarchy and this extra deluxe version and they come out is really exciting for me, because I want people to hear these songs and enjoy them as much as we do when we wrote them, and how we feel about them. So I think it's going to be a really exciting thing.
Yeah, I can't wait also to hear the full Polyanarchy album with the deluxe version of it, because the 2 singles that you already released, the 3 singles that you already released, it's so good, and I can't wait to feel all the, what is it, like the full experience of Polyanarchy, the deluxe album, right?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, me too, man. I'm glad you're excited.
So Elgasto, I'm curious about when creating some beat or songs, where do you get the inspiration from? Is it from the experience or experiments that you did, or else?
It's a bit of both. Sometimes me and Luke Dubs, the other guy in Hermitude, we'll just get in the studio and we'll just throw out ideas. We'll start with some chords maybe, or a drum beat, and we'll just see where we want to go. And then other days, you know, Luke or I might come in with the studio and I have this idea. You know, I had like this experience the other week, and I think we should write it and try and turn it into a song. And so we just kind of go with whatever the flow is and how we're feeling. Because a lot of the time we're working vaguely, kind of instrumentally a lot of the time. So we're just writing the music aspect. And then once we have that, and that has a certain feeling, then we'll decide whether we want to work with the vocalist or whether we want to keep it instrumental.
Okay, cool. What a nice process you had to create some songs, right? So you've also like been collaborating with Sons of Names to do a collaboration with, right? Is there like any musician though that you would like to have a collaboration with?
I would love to have a collaboration with Frank Ocean.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, yeah. I think many artists in the world would like to collaborate with Frank Ocean.
Right. Why Frank Ocean though? Why do you eager to have a collaboration with him?
I just think he's an incredible artist. I really love his lyrics, the way he writes songs, and his voice is amazing. Like, he's just such a beautiful singer. So, yeah, I would just, he was definitely up the top of the list.
Yeah, I really hope that you come up with some idea for him, and he said okay. And finally, Hermitude featuring a Frank Ocean is gonna be happening, right?
That would be fantastic. We're gonna try.
That will be awesome. So, Augusto, after releasing the Polyanarchy Deluxe album, what is the next plan for Hermitude? Do you guys already planned some virtual show, perhaps, or how's the plan?
Yeah, we're gonna do some online stuff, I think, because that's at the moment we can't really tour very much, so we're gonna have to back up the release of it with an online stream or something like that. And then next year we're going to be releasing some more music, because we've been very busy during lockdown here in Australia with COVID-19 and all that sort of stuff. We got very busy and we kept writing music, and so we have a whole bunch of new music to release next year. So yeah, keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys, because all of the work that you've already released is really hooked into my playlist, and it's really enjoyable. So I can't wait to see what's next coming from Hermitude. So here's my last quick question. The first one will be the randomest question you've ever had, probably, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What is 5 things that most people probably didn't know about you, or perhaps the band?
Okay, 5 things. I love cats.
Okay.
I love to barbecue.
Oh, okay.
I love to play basketball.
Wow. How do you think Lakers game last week, last 2 days, I guess?
Yeah. I think it's good. The Lakers won. In celebration of Kobe Bryant as well, and I think that's really good. I was enjoying watching Miami kind of creep up and maybe take the lead, but it's really great that Lakers won. Yeah. And yeah, so maybe my 4th thing is
what is like the most random food that you ever try, perhaps?
Most random food, probably when I was in Shanghai in China, and I tried bullfrog.
Ooh, how does it taste?
I didn't really like it that much.
Okay. So the 5th one, probably the last one, is what is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, that is a good one. Go-to karaoke song. I'm gonna say maybe "Remember the Time" by Michael Jackson.
Oh, nice selection of go-to karaoke song. That's a great go-to karaoke song. So, Augusto, my last question will be any message to your Indonesian fans who happen to watch this video or perhaps listening to the podcast?
I just want to say, hey, what's up? Thank you for your support and for listening to Hermitude. I hope that that you enjoy it, and I hope to see you really soon over in Indonesia.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you again here in Indonesia to play some festival or some music that you bring up some crowd go wild, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you so much, Augusto, for your time, and we'll see you in Indonesia very soon.
Thanks for having me.